I was in love with an astronomer. Well, it was an unrequited kind of thing, you know. We all have those. I've come to terms with it. Or I tried to come to terms with it in the hope of sidestepping the thing in the future. There was this astronomer. I'm not going to mention his name because I don't want to slur him in any way. He appeared on my talk show, and I felt one of those instant connections. I couldn't get him out of my mind. I initiated a relationship. He didn't respond. He didn't respond to a kiss, and he didn't respond to my attempts to draw him out. He would return my phone calls, but that was about it. In retrospect, I think he was nutty. Although I like nutty people. But I think he was one of those people who was so much in their head that they could barely be in their bodies. And I can't imagine the field of astronomical physics is overloaded with queers, although you never know. His head was in the stars. And he was happy that way. He didn't want the status quo disturbed. You know, maybe he wasn't into me. Maybe he wasn't even into men, but he didn't know how to say so. Maybe he was flattered. These are things I will never know the answer to. I met a guy. But a guy who I think I could, I don't know, like? I mean, I'd like to love, but at this point, the point of no longer being a strumpet, it's hard to get there from here, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, honey. How was your date? Oh, you were so excited. What happened?
I think I'm just not ready.
But I am. I'm ready. I'm ready for my son to be happy.
Well, maybe I'm just not a happy person, and I'm sorry if that's not a very happy thing to
You're not
say.
still hung up on that crazy astronomer, are you?
No. Well,
You know what? It's great you went out on that date. That's a great step. That is the step of a happy person, no matter what you say. You never have to see that guy again. It doesn't matter. You put yourself out there, and that's what's important. Next time, whenever it is, whenever you're ready, you'll put yourself out there again for a little longer.
thanks, Ma.
No, thank you. Thank you for being my wonderful son.
Oh, Ma.
Guess where I went today?
Couldn't possibly.
To the doctor.
This is a good thing?
To see about the implant.
Which one?
No, silly. The egg. To see about the egg implant.
Oh, no. Ma, seriously, I'm not quite sure what this is all about, but you are 55 years old?
55 years young.
I didn't mean that. You're a great-looking woman, and God knows you know it. And I know your life hasn't been easy. What with your crazy parents, your teenage pregnancy, my supposed father vanishing before I was even born. But I think you need to think really hard before you make this decision. It's a huge commitment for you, and peripherally for me.
You know, there is one way to discourage me.
Here we go.
Is it wrong for me to want to have grandchildren in this day and age?
Okay, Ma. I'll talk to you soon.
Don't hang up on me from a public telephone in the middle of nowhere.
Oh,
Stevie!
I'll talk to you
Stevie!
soon.